Philippines, Indonesia and Malaysia, the big three regions of MLBB esport. While Philippines and Indonesia do count as one of the best and hardest regions of MLBB, the community likes to trash talk Malaysia. For years they didn't win any MSC or M Worlds until SRG. Nobody took them seriously, but the Malaysian teams worked on it, slowly rising higher and higher. But did they succeed? And what will happen in the future for the Malaysian region? Malaysia typically plays high mid, around 5th to 6th internationally, a trend that continued until 2023. The first stand-alone MPL was in 2021, MPL MY Season 7, and Todak quickly made a name for themselves as the MY team. Their peak was at M1 2019, where Todak placed 3rd, making Malaysia's highest international achievement during the 2019-2022 period. One tournament where they placed decently good was in the SEA Games. 2019 they placed 3rd behind PH and ID. 2021 placed 4th behind Singapore. 2023 2nd behind PH. ID got beaten in the group stage by Myanmar and Cambodia. A Malaysian team composed of mixed players from various teams secured a surprising victory against the Philippines, the full AP brand roster, in the group stage, which was a best of 1. This win put Malaysia in the lead of Group A with a perfect 4-0 record. The highlight of that match and a major talking point was Zorn.
At ngayon papasok din, puncture in mula kay Chibi pero Tori lang ang target nila. Under the turret dive mula sa Team Philippines. Tinamaan nila Sipa, mamamatay si Arcangel. May blazing duets din. Tatlo ang bagsak para sa Team Philippines. Triple kill para kay Chico, guys. Unti-unti bumabagsak ang Team Philippines. 4 members are down. At tapol pa may TP din. At Team Malaysia ang magwawagi. Malaysia! Isang clash lang ang...
Zorn became one of the most talked about Romas at the time. However, Malaysia lost to the Philippines in the finals with a 3-0 stomp. Despite the loss, securing 2nd place and a silver medal was Malaysia's highest achievement ever in a big international tournament. The SEA Games 2025, the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, will be held in December. In 2023, however, MPL MY Season 11, the Red Giant esport debuted. MPL MY Season 12, one of the craziest MPL MY ever, the biggest rivalry between HomeBois and RSG MY. RSG dominated the regular season. In those teams, there was quickly a rivalry established the start of RSG MY's Demon Kite versus HomeBois Chibi rivalry. Demon Kite was asked if he knew Chibi, to which he generally replied no, as it was his first season in MPL MY. Chibi, determined to prove his worth as the best jungler in Malaysia, sought to challenge Demon Kite, who also claimed the title of the best jungler. In the regular season, HomeBois beat RSG MY in week 1, but RSG has the better result overall, placing 1st at the end of the regular season, while HomeBois placed 3rd below Team SMG. When HomeBois and RSG clashed in the playoffs, HomeBois emerged victorious. During the in-game mic check, Chibi also said, roughly translated, "What are you doing? Just go back to the Philippines." This was clearly directed at Demon Kite, who was a Filipino import and returned to RSG PH after MPL MY Season 12, as he was only a lone player. Also, Todak would not represent MPL MY at the M World Championship. They had represented Malaysia from M1 to M4 since MPL MY SG Season 6. Furthermore, it was HomeBois' first ever championship win. Also this season, the Sleeping Giants slowly woke up, placing 4th in the regular season and 3rd in the playoffs. MPLI 2023, HomeBois performed pretty good, even defeating Blacklist International. In a post-match interview, Zorn, HomeBois Roma, famously declared, "We are the Philippine Slayers." Also, they face RSG PH, setting up another Chibi vs Demon Kite showdown. However, Karma hit Chibi hard. RSG PH utterly destroyed HomeBois 2-0 Storm, notably Game 2, where they secured a 25-0 kill victory.
Finds the turtle. Now Demon Kite, good pull by line with the Divine Judgment. The damage, no burst. Aqua has no mana. The Pine's spot links up, but Demon Kite will find the kill.
Controlling Chibi with, of course, the Renner's Apathy from M1. Oh my god!
That's a solo kill.
Position out there. I think if you have a lead this big, it takes a lot of blunder to be able to
Zorn taken down in the backside here. Another round pops as well. M1 quite low. Silence flickers out of the way. Warlord looking for an angle. Does not find it. Oh! Peculiar resource there, but Demon Kite will find the kill. Demon Kite survives the crossbow attack as well as RSG. They're re-engaging, and that's a dive. Aqua with the double. Zorn, it was 0-3 in that first game for a time. Now it's 0-4. Spot on the bottom side of the map. That's a solo from Nats.
14-0. He's ready.
Nats
is ready.
looking for a solo. Hazel. Oh my god. As if this is tennis, we call it 17 love. Warlord now, again, Divine Judgment, Aqua finds the Mega, they look and move onwards. Zorn looking for a kill here.
Finally.
Another realm, Zorn loses immortality. Demon Kite still died.
Oh,
and
man.
finds the snipe.
This is the biggest love set I've ever seen. Literally, I cannot remember. I think I remember 16 and 17-0, but 20-0, this is unprecedented.
Absolutely.
Who will die from RSG PH?
I don't know. Okay,
Zorn.
a knock up Zorn, finding the right target as well. Another realm
my
though will
God.
save his life as Zorn will be eliminated. Now it's a 5v4, Suppot will fall as well. It's a 5v3 now plus the Lord. HomeBois, can they defend for Malaysia? RSG will find the Godlike and the base wide open. They will find the members first before ending the base. That's a wipeout. And
God.
RSG clean sweeps HomeBois.
I'm out of words. This is like, there's no way you get cleaner as this. This is as clean as it gets.
There was also an interview with RSG PH discussing HomeBois during this time. Zorn in particular faced heavy criticism for his constant recalling and emoting whenever he had the chance, and that habit will slowly be his downfall. An unmerciful loss against RSG PH and MPLI 2023, coupled with his continued emoting as he was the winner, annoyed many fans and even other players. Zorn went from being one of the most beloved roamers in Malaysia to one of the most annoying at the time. A habit he still has till today, and not as hated. Nowadays he gets more memed on. But that's not it, because of the embarrassingly M5 performance of both MY teams. And we can't forget about Team Secret, who have debuted in MPL MY Season 11 till Season 13 with a 20+ losing streak. Team SMG went 9th. They dominated the wildcard group but lost in the group stage. HomeBois lost 2 in the group stage, placing them even lower, 16th. MPL MY Season 13. While Todak is falling more and more behind, two teams dominated MPL MY, SRG and HomeBois. SRG achieved total domination, clean sweeping every team they faced in the regular season. As a champion, SRG automatically qualified for MSC, and HomeBois, as a runner-up, became the MSC wildcard representative. SRG's roster in this season was notably a compilation of rejects. This included Innocent, a PH gold laner who had never reached the playoffs. Kram, a sub-EXP laner from Onyx PH, considered a reject for not standing out. Hume, the roamer, who was kicked from Todak. Stormy, the mid laner from Team SMG, whose team had disbanded. And Arcadia, who was kicked from RQ. SRG's roster underwent a major overhaul, with only Sekais remaining on the main lineup. Innocent, SRG's gold laner, he achieved a Maniac on his debut match and later on became the finest MVP. for MPL MY Season 13.
Opponents. Oh, Stormy get the Terrify effect. Not enough to save him though. Chibi still get the one shot, but Innocent again going in for a double kill. And Udil, there's only one way to run, and that's with the flicker. But Innocent is not giving up. The Eternal Gun is caught up, but Innocent found Udil, sidesteps the ability, and it's Innocent with a triple. Beautiful.
SRG's coach, he suggested Coach Arcadia for SRG, even offering to cut his own salary for a few months to secure Arcadia. Arcadia, SRG's head coach, was the one choosing Innocent and Kram, who were considered PH rejects.
They've done it! They've done it! For the first time ever, Malaysia is on top!
June 28th, it began with the wildcard stage, where HomeBois stormed the competition, winning every match and securing the qualification for the group stage. In the group stage, they defeated Team Spirit and Twisted Minds to qualify for the playoffs. SRG, however, faced an issue in their first group stage match against See You Soon. A representative from MPLKH, SYS, attempted to cheat by pretending there was an issue during the drafting phase. Ultimately, a redraft occurred where SRG couldn't change their locked heroes, while SYS changed one of theirs. They won the first game due to this dirty play, but SRG won the second game, resulting in a tie for the best of two group stage match.
Stormy commits everything, gets one-shotted. As MPL goes down, Sakai seems to be around, can't get close to the Lord. He wants to run away, run on the chase, can't find him. Innocent, so isolated, one shot, so with the help of Humes. And Innocent, he's just a wild beast on the loose. Final slash, Rod brought back Innocent, continues, dodges the place from Sorian Phoenix, and sidesteps the bravest warrior. Nothing can stop Innocent. He is unleashed. Triple kill for Innocent, looking for number 4. Boxer ain't got nothing on him. Innocent cleans it up for the Maniac, and Selangor Red Giant ties it up and takes down See You Soon.
This incident sparked the Malaysia vs Cambodia drama, though it was more a Malaysia vs See You Soon drama. MP the King, a Filipino import player for the Cambodian team See You Soon, gave a sarcastic interview to Malaysian media, and people started to call them redraft esports, which MP the King then took personally as well.
Just want to say to because I want to prove to Malaysian people that we are not remake esports, and after proving that, I think they can stop crying already, because they've been crying for so long already, for like 2 days straight crying. For all I have seen from them is from my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All I can see was remake esports, something like that. So we already done with the group stage, so I hope you can stop crying already.
SRG also sent Fnatic Onyx, the defending champions, home after another draw, which led See You Soon having more points than Fnatic Onyx and sending them home. In the playoffs, SRG started to warm up and qualify for the grand final. HomeBois, however, lost to Nipflash in their first playoffs match. Zorn, still acting like a king, still played pretty well, also stealing the Lord from Nipflash once.
Wild charge again, this time on the JPL is going to be burning down nets with the Lycan Pounce finding him. They're all onto the turret, or actually the Lord rather. Hades going for a dawning light. Oh, Zorn steals it away from NIP Flash from the hands and the grasp of Hades, who was on it. He didn't get to retreat, he gets smacked in the face by Zorn.
In the grand final, Falcon's AP brand clashed against SRG, the multi-winning M World Champions, against the first ever Malaysian team participating in the MSC final. Most people thought AP brand would stomp SRG, but it was a hard-fought battle.
With the highest average assists per game at 10.2. He's not looking for those big plays. But, oh, wait, hold on.
Speed of misery, but it's on to the backline, straight into the blazing duet by Super Marco! What the heck was that? Skies gets the defensive plays, but Super Marco just guns him down to pick up a Maniac! The mid lane with Yomes over with the concealment ready. I'm offended on the few straight into the stab down. Few taken down, traded in. Super Marco with a blazing duet. finding one, going for the trade. The base is open though. Skies assassinates Marco straight into the BMI. Kyle, first in the world, now jumping in with a fracture. Not able to get him. Innocent 1 HP. Skies going for it. Minion's Fury onto the cannon minion. Now Ogwen, the master, 2v1. Tempest ablaze. Ogwen taken down, burnt to the ground. Penalty zone. It's a penalty zone. As Flat goes for it, but Skies finds the immortality. And they drag the Falcons to ground level. And they can just stand there. Innocent up top, finding a turret. But look at that view again. Able to find the last insanity. That's a blazing duet. Skies steals the Lord somehow, some way. Now Ogwen, the master, 2v1. Tempest ablaze. Ogwen taken down, burnt to the ground. Penalty zone. It's a penalty zone. As Flat goes for it, but Skies buys the immortality. And they drag the Falcons to ground level.
Teasy down. Look at Yums.
Going in onto Few with the Power Wilderness. Cram as well, forcing the Black Shoe. Skies right there. Goes in for some damage with Lazy Dude. Few still able to escape, but Yums chases him down. Skies win a crown in the midst of it all. Ogwen gets isolated. Skies will too.
Could be good enough. Oh no.
Hard guard and the ultimate now turning things around, forcing to win a crown from top TZ. He's going to be melted down, but so is Cram. Super Marco with the help of Kyle TZ. Picks up a double. The mini-wave still there. They're going to go for it, and they will secure game number 3. Yums looking for the play, now going to be taken very low. Still has a way to drag his guys on it. That's Retribution. Kyle Taze steals it away, recovers it for Falcons AP Prentice. Yums gets gunned down by Super Marco, who's going to go for more, but Innocent again with a spear. Now into the back, but he gets so back open.
Interesting. This is so very interesting. Now they find the angle.
Way the dragon, but it's not going to be baited in. Penalty zone locked on down. They're going to blast as well. That's going to be Few very low. Still with the help of the damage. Super Marco blazing duet. With the Purified Zoe chasing onto Stormy, waiting in the back, going back. Innocent now finding the kill on the Black TZ as Super Marco gets taken out. SRG are winning the fight. It's Ogwen who's standing in the middle, all alone, the sole member. It's a roamer and he can't.
Game number 4, 2-2 here.
Are able to attack from different angles, force SRG into a non-front to back. It'll be great for them. Spear of Alpha onto Ogwen, straight with the fire to Ogwen, force the flicker with the primal rat. Now Cram! Last Insanity straight to the sky. And now it's going to be Cram still kiting away. Few with the demonic force. Now with the Vengeance as well, but he gets bursted down. Now Kyle looking for some more damage. Few jumping around, but gets caught by the spear. Skies on a killing spree. Marco!
Still here.
Ogwen, Earth Shatter not connecting. Now with the Spear of Alpha from Skies. Unable to connect. It seems they are struggling. Kyle TZ gets bursted down right as he cables in. The base wide open. Selangor Red Giants take match point. Now into Black TZ again, very low. Innocent able to space out. Yums with the power of nature, able to escape like it. Oh! Super Black Hole! Again and again, finding the play. Base short number 1 in the mid lane. Boom! The Filipino cannon finds another. Now in another round. Final slash not connecting. Innocent cannot survive.
Once again, they do it. They are showing you why they are the best in this game. Every single time you count them out, they just show you it's not even close. Match point for both of these teams as well.
Ogwen all alone up there, knocked up now. Midas Fury Yums finding 3 on the board, another knockup. It's a Tempest Ablaze by Kyle TZ, but he can only just escape. The real world Ablation gets placed out by Crown. It's swinging the sight now on the Starmie, who finds it. Finch poised. I don't know. Wolf King isn't ready. Cram gonna go in for the dive. Now with a dash forward, Cram takes it down.
From Selangor Red Giants, they want more!
RWM, Innocent again, Lycan Pounce. Not gonna be used up just yet. Ogwen with a Vengeance, the final slash, shutting him down. Yums, Minions Fury early to try to disengage, and he gets Stormy out, but it's just Stormy. He's gonna have to die for it.
Prime positioning.
I don't know about going on to Yums. Able to find a Minions Fury on the 2 straight into the I'm offended. And now another lockup. Stormy deals some damage. Innocent in the back line. Gonna be Kai able to flicker out from the Tempest of Blade. Tram again finding View. They're going for another Stormy with the flicker forward. Ogwen gonna be taken down. Super Marco. He's bulletproof, but not anymore. Not to the claws. Now I'm offended onto Flap. Still going with a hammer. Stolen real world manipulation. 4-man penalty zone. It's a Kyle TZ's damage, but Crab deals with him. It's a killing spree as Kyle TZ picks up the blades. Now in the midst of it all, caught again. The glowing wanted. He takes him down. Well, finding the motivation roar to stay alive for so long. Few deals some damage. Still Skies goes with a claw. Helping Ogwen there, finding the final stack as a stun as well on the Skies. And again, it's Kyle TZ who jumps over to Innocent. Crab buys the immortality. He fights all the way. Stormy trying to survive. They send the Hereth up top. Super Marco
has been spotted up. Now with the sun on the ground. It's going to be a spear about by the Batiti, but it all falls into the real Roman inflation. Yums still in the midst of it all, getting the knock-up view. Trying his best to flinker backwards. Sky chases him down and gets the kill. Meanwhile, Super Marco dashing back and forth, trying to survive, trying to save the game. But Kyle, now he falls. It's just Master Ogwen, and he will lose his immortality. Another life, another chance, but not to Stormy.
They're done it! They're done it! For the first time ever, Malaysia is on top!
It's over. They have failed as individuals again and again, but together, mortals turn giants are invincible!
While Sekais got the finals MVP, Innocent was the key player in the last game. During the drafting phase, SRG had the first pick with Ling and Roger available. The coach wanted to pick Ling to deny it from the opponent, but Innocent promised the coach that if he was given Roger, he would deliver. This move, where the coach had to trust and listen to Innocent and pick Roger, making Ling available for Falcon AP Brand, was later referred to in an interview as Innocent's $1 million pick. With that Roger pick, SRG had a very strong early game, and with a couple of S-tier engages from Humes, they won Game 7, becoming the champions and making Malaysia's first ever international championship win in MLBB. The first after 7 years, started with the 2017 MSC. But where one rises, another one will fall, and one team fell off hard after the MSC. Many rumors spread about HomeBois and their former players, including speculations about HomeBois' mismanagement. After HomeBois was eliminated from MSC 2024, Pub's HomeBois head coach announced in an interview that he will be leaving the team. Everyone seemed surprised by the sudden news. It turned out 3 pros from the main roster and their manager left HomeBois. These rumors proved to be true as they joined Team Vamos, co-founded by Malaysia's famous legendary streamer Solos. In the Snapdragon Pro Series Season 5 Challenge Final, SRG also continued their win streak until it was broken by TLPH in the playoffs, which led to them placing 3rd overall. Breaking the around 26 winning streak started in MPL MY Season 13, March 29th, and the match they lost was in August 3rd.
And whittled away by CW side. The Arm Offender hits onto Nets. The Battle Mirror image comes into a weird spot, forcing him, and he's dead. And now the Oki Shadow Kill finds Kyrie. That's already 1, but Mal is already too low. And that's 2 for 1 in favor of Fnatic Onyx to get Keyboy to aimball, playing out of his mind, but I think it's a little too soon, too late. The base is getting cracked wide open by the Lord. And that is it. Fnatic Onyx eliminate the HomeBois 2-0.
One Malaysian team down, one Malaysian team to go. Fnatic Onyx.
MPL MY Season 14, the first MPL for Team Vamos, and they performed pretty well and met SRG in the grand finals. As SRG had just won MSC 2024 and Team Vamos was considered HomeBois 2.0, but it wasn't enough to beat the Giants. SRG won again this season, making them the first ever back-to-back champions in MPL MY history. With the help of SRG, Malaysia got fired up and also dominated internationally. Malaysia won IESF 2024 after beating Indonesia in the semi-finals and Philippines in the grand final with a 2-0 stomp. 2024 was the most successful year for Malaysia, not only in tournament wins, but also earning the respect of other regions. And you should respect them. One person that had to learn it the hard way was MobaZane. The same month IESF was held, M6 2024 also began. We all know about the easy server statement made by MobaZane.
Is next. Easy server? Yeah, Malaysia's still noobs.
Upon his arrival in Malaysia, MobaZane took a picture of the Malaysian flag and posted it on his Instagram story with the caption "Noob." For him it was a clear joke. But for the Malaysian people, it was a highly insensitive action, as it involved a national symbol. He was heavily criticized by netizen, and boss Simon, SRG's CEO, publicly called him out on that matter. HomeBois quickly deleted his story and apologized. You maybe think it's not that big of a deal, but even the Malaysian Esport Federation demanded an apology. A similar easy server statement was made by Hazel, an Indonesian pro from Aero Esport. He got loaned from RRQ's academic team. He got karma hit when he was killed in his own base in the SRG vs Aero playoffs upper bracket semi-final. His team also lost to another team, DXSoul Esport, where they were reverse swept in the lower bracket semi-finals.
He's been isolated, Keeman comes in, but it's even too late. He's gonna get the 4-man taunt! The DXSoul trying to chase him down, King gonna be melted away, Keeman's still alive! Simon first comes out,
The prison grab!
finishes first off, the thunderclap! This guy's able to get away, he's a triple kill! Now they're chasing the rest!
He got the help back!
Goes for another one, it's a maniac! It's a summit! It's up! They are making it to the top 3!
The fairy tale! The fairy tale continues for DXSoul! A reverse sweep onto
In one of M6 content pieces, Demon Kite, Chibi and HomeBois were seen sitting together in a room having a conversation. They were joking around, no heat or anything like that. With M6 there was also a new system, the Swiss system, which eliminated the group stage, so it's more fair and it gives everyone the same chances. For some teams they adapted pretty fast, but some others had it more rough. BTK met a Malaysian team, Team Vamos, in the decider match during the Swiss stage, which was the last chance to qualify for the playoffs. Both Malaysian teams were in the last round, by the way. Team Vamos surprisingly defeated BTK with a 2-0 storm. The post-game taunting was intense, with Team Vamos players rushing to the BTK table. In Best Players restream, he made a statement that he wouldn't let that taunt slide as it was becoming more personal. He then planned revenge against Malaysia, but because of the ban this year and BTK switching to HOK, we maybe never see the revenge.
I will never in my life let that slide. No fucking way. No way. Alright, now it's personal. Now it's personal. I didn't lose on this stage. I will do everything I can to make it to the next international. And I will fuck Malaysia for NA. Don't even worry, I got you guys. I promise.
Back to M6. Vamos and SRG did make it to the playoffs, while Team Vamos got immediately destroyed in the first match against Team Spirit. SRG kept fighting and got placed third by a surprise sweep from Liquid ID in the lower bracket finals, and Liquid ID getting stomped by Fnatic Onyx in the finals. They could have placed second in my opinion, but third place is pretty good, since their last top 3 placement in M World was in M1, which was also almost 6 years ago. In 2025, the fire that SRG created started to burn out a little bit. In the Snapdragon Pro Series Season 6 APAC Challenge Finals, SRG was the sole MY team. However, SRG did not advance past the group stage, placing 7th overall. MPL MY Season 15. Back to HomeBois. They underwent a full roster revamp, calling it the new era of HomeBois. In their first season, they managed to defeat every team they faced except SRG. And Todak went from the number 1 MY team to a punching bag for the new teams. They did not qualify for the playoffs. For the first time in MPL MY history, Todak has not qualified for the playoffs since MYSG Season 4, which was the season they started. Back to Season 15. SRG collaborated with OG Esport, a Dota team. They also brought in Sepp, the back-to-back Dota World Champion, to be their technical director. SRG and HomeBois went to the finals. Todak not in the playoffs, and Team Vamos placed 5th overall after losing their first playoff match. SRG demolished the new HomeBois and winning another MPL, the first team in MPL MY to to win 3 MPLs in a row. The next destination is MSC 2025 and it's going to be fire. Both Onyx teams made it and Team Liquid ID, which have M2, M3 and M4 champions in one team. I am very hyped how good SRG and HomeBois will perform. We don't know if the Snapdragon tournament was a misstep in their international rise or the start of Malaysia's downfall again. The person that helped me for the research, thank you again for the big help. I also asked what their opinion is if Malaysia can win another MSC or M World. And the answer was,
as a Malaysian, I believe SRG is the only team that actually has a chance to win the next MSC or M World. For other teams, I think most of them won't make it that far and will likely place an average 5th to 8th similar to previous representatives. SRG is the only team that takes this seriously and has invested significantly, even collaborating with the Dota 2 team, OG Esports. They've also invested in a mental coach for the team and brought in Seb from Dota 2 to be their technical director. Other teams, however, are severely lacking on the management side. Malaysian teams need to significantly improve their management.
and that's it. If you liked it, then like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. Supersonic man out of you. You wanna have a good time? Just give me a call. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. Whoa, 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 explode.